Let's make a scarf video 3. In our last video, we just finished row 1. Now we're going to do row 2. Since we're doing single crochet at the end, we're going to chain 1 stitch. And you notice there's 2 loops right there. When we chain 1 stitch, there's now just 1 loop. All right, so we have chained that 1 stitch, which brings us up to the correct height for the next row. So we turn our work around, and you'll notice if you look at the top, there are pairs of V-shaped loops. Every row from now on uses the pair of V-shaped loops. So instead of inserting in just the top loop, like we did in the first row, we're now going to insert in both loops, like that. The process is just the same as before, except now we're inserting into both loops. So stitch 1 is insert, wrap, pull, wrap, pull. That's our first stitch. And you can see there is our double V loop right there, right underneath the hook. We're going to put another marker in that so we can find our last stitch when we come back on this row. Putting a marker under both loops. And I always put my marker in as soon as I do just 1 stitch. So that's stitch number 1. Let's continue. Sometimes it helps to roll the fabric towards you a little bit to see both loops. So we're going to insert here, stitch 2, wrap, pull, wrap, pull. Stitch 3, insert, wrap, pull, wrap, pull. Stitch 4, roll it towards you, insert, wrap, pull, wrap, pull. Stitch 5, roll it towards you so you can see the V's. Insert, wrap, pull, wrap, pull. Stitch 6, insert, wrap, pull, wrap, pull. Stitch 7, insert, wrap, pull, wrap, pull. Stitch 8, insert, wrap, pull, wrap, pull. We have stitch 9 marked, so we know exactly where to insert our hook. That marker is going to help us because that last stitch can be tricky to insert your hook into. So insert. Sometimes you have to take that marker out before you do. Insert, wrap, pull, wrap, pull. Now we're going to take this marker out. And as soon as we make stitch 1 in the next row, we're going to use it again. Every row from now on is exactly the same. You chain 1 stitch so that you can bring your hook up to the correct height. You turn your work around so it's facing the left. This is your first double pair of loops. Insert, wrap, pull, wrap, pull. Right there under your hook, if you turn your work, are those 2 little V hooks, and right there is the knot. That knot always tells you that that's the end of the row. We're going to take our marker. We're going to insert it into these 2 loops to mark the last stitch of the next row. Continue working across, turning your work at the end of every row and chaining 1 stitch right before you turn. So work across, chain, turn, work across, chain, turn. Let's finish out this row. We have 1 stitch done. So that's 1, insert, wrap, pull, 2, insert, wrap, pull, 3, insert, wrap, pull, 4. Then you have to roll it. Insert, wrap, pull, 5. Insert, wrap, pull, 6. Insert, wrap, pull, 7. Insert, wrap, pull, 8. And here our marker has our last stitch already identified for us. And like I said, if it's too hard to get your hook in there with the marker, take it out before you do the stitch. So it's insert, wrap, pull, chain 1, turn. Continue doing this until you have 17 inches finished. When you get to the last stitch, you will cut your working yarn. You will loop it 1 time and pull the tail that is now cut through this and tighten it and pull, and that will secure your stitches. That's all you have to do to finish. Go ahead and work for 17 inches and tie your work off the way I just showed you. Then you'll have a scarf. If you want to add fringe, check the scarf post. There is something in there to show you how to add fringe. Happy hooking, everyone!